The Assam Legislative Assembly has passed the Uniform Civil Code, and this bill was tabled earlier in the first day of the Assam Legislative Assembly session of the new Himanta Biswa Sharma government. Today the bill has been passed by a majority of the MLAs. Remember, 102 are the ruling party MLAs out of 126 assembly seats, and the bill has been passed today. One of the very crucial provisions of the bill has been the live-in relationship, the formalization of live-in relationship, which the Chief Minister of Assam has talked about today. Further, there are also rules being made on polygamy, which will not allow more than one marriage to be solemnized, and there are also the other legal bottlenecks which have been talked about.
Today, Assam Assembly adopted Uniform Civil Code. Assam will be the third state after Uttaranchal and Gujarat to have an Uniform Civil Code. We have passed the bill today. Now it will be forwarded for assent of the President of India. Once we got the assent, the bill will become act and it will be enforced in our state. I am very happy that this was our election commitment. During our election campaign, we committed to the people of Assam that if BJP comes back to power, in the very first session of Assam Assembly, we will adopt Uniform Civil Code. Today we have passed the UCC and fulfilled one of our commitment during the election.
Opposition party led by the Congress has criticized the bill, stating that it has hindered personal choice and freedom of religion. UCC बिल पास हुआ है, आप लोगों ने, आप डिप्टी LOP भी है, आप लोगों ने विवाद किया था, उसके ऊपर आप क्या कहेंगे?
हम लोग बोला था कि ये बिल को सिलेक्ट कमेटी में भेजिए, असम को जनता को जानने का मौका दीजिए। असम का जो स्टूडेंट लीडर्स है, जो ट्राइबल लीडर्स है, जो मीडिया पर्सन से, लॉयर से और असम को जनता को सबको जानने का मौका दीजिए, लेकिन ये मौका उन लोग को नहीं दिया गया। हम लोग ने बोला था कि सिलेक्ट कमेटी में भेजिए, सिलेक्ट कमेटी का भेजने के बाद लोग जब जानेगा, असम का जनता जब जानेगा, उसके बाद आप ये पारित कीजिए। वो लोग ने नकारा है, उन लोग का नंबर था, इसलिए वो लोग ये इसको पारित कर दिया। लेकिन हम लोग का मांग था कि ये सिलेक्ट कमेटी के भेज के एक पन्ने को हम लोग असम के जनता को इन्फॉर्म करके ये पारित करना था।
मुख्यमंत्री ने कहा है आप लोग ने एक संप्रदाय का आप लोग पक्ष रखते हैं।
नहीं, हम लोग सेकुलर है, हम लोग असम का जनता का साथ है। वो मुख्यमंत्री जी का काम है हम लोग को एक संप्रदाय की तरफ दिखाना, लेकिन हम बोल रहे हैं कि एक संप्रदाय नहीं, हम लोग सबका साथ है, असम का जनता का साथ है।
The UCC bill has been passed in the Assam Legislative Assembly. What are your first reactions to it?
See, we obviously we don't have the numbers to stop the bill, but we as a responsible opposition, we did our part. We flagged the issues which we think will affect the public, because if you look into the bill, there is nothing new. The only thing that is new is that the police can now enter your bedroom, and that is not just breach of privacy, it's also about safety. And we tried to flag that in the assembly, but unfortunately we don't have the numbers to make an impact, but we did our part. Now let's see.
If you have gone through the CM speech, because you were there in the assembly, he has categorically stated that the Congress is now trying to protect one community. When he makes these kind of comments, how do you respond to it as an MLA?
See, this is just a divisive technique. The entire debate was about the Constitution. They were talking about Article 44. We were talking about Article 25. But you know, the CM, he knows how to divert the conversation, and this is what they did. He did, and see, this at the end of the day, the bill is passed. So all we can do now is like seek legal help and see where it goes.
The Chief Minister has categorically stated that this bill has been brought in to uplift women and also to take care of the rights of the women, because a lot of these cases of polygamy had earlier emerged, and also criminalization of certain cases has happened earlier during the live-in relationships, and as such this bill was brought in today to look into those aspects and taking in time the changing demands of modernity. All these have been incorporated incorporated in this particular bill, which has been a much talked discussion across the entire country. We have also spoken to young people on the streets of Guwahati to find out what they also feel about it, and we have discussed and got to know different opinions coming in as far as the bill is concerned.
रिलेशनशिप के विषय में एक पक्ष है जो विरोध कर रहे हैं और एक पक्ष है जो सपक्ष में बोल रहे हैं। तो मैं अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू बोलूँगा कि देखिए, जो लिव इन रिलेशनशिप है आजकल हम देखते हैं कि जो मतलब माइनॉरिटी मतलब मैं उम्र की बात कर रहा हूँ, जो 18 ईयर्स के नीचे है, वो लोग भी क्या होता है अपनी मतलब जब लव हो जाता है उसके बाद वो लोग लिव इन रिलेशनशिप में रहते हैं। 15 ईयर्स के बच्चे, 16 ईयर्स के बच्चे। तो मैं सोचता हूँ उस उम्र में जब आप लिव इन रिलेशनशिप में रहते हैं तो क्या होता है, आपका जो एकेडमिक्स है और आपका जो मतलब गोल था जीवन का जो लक्ष्य था, वो लक्ष्य कहाँ पर थोड़ा सा हार्म हो सकता है। तो मैं यही सोचता हूँ कि एक उम्र जो 18 ईयर्स होता है उसके बाद ऐसा भी सरकार को ऐसा भी नहीं करना चाहिए कि उस यूसीसी के माध्यम से कि ये जो पूरा सिस्टम है लिव इन रिलेशनशिप का 18 ईयर्स के ऊपर भी वो उसमें वो बच्चे अपना खुद वो सिद्धांत ले सकते हैं। एक 21 वर्ष का एक लड़का या लड़की या 22 वर्ष का एक लड़का एक लड़की, वो लोग एक सिद्धांत ले सकते हैं। लेकिन जो 18 ईयर्स के नीचे जो बच्चे हैं, 15 ईयर्स, 16 ईयर्स, आजकल हम देखते हैं कि वो लोग भी लिव इन रिलेशनशिप में रह रहे हैं। तो उस मामले में पेरेंट्स का भी बहुत सारा दुख होता है उस मामले में, क्योंकि सब बच्चों का सबका भविष्य होता है। सो मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि लिव इन रिलेशनशिप में ऐसा भी ना पाबंदी लगाए कि जो फ्रीडम है वो फ्रीडम गायब हो जाए। एक निर्दिष्ट आपको उम्र लगा देना चाहिए और कुछ क्राइटेरिया रख देना चाहिए।
I think UCC is not only about live-in relationships particularly. If the government is talking about ban of live-in relationships particularly, it focuses on protection of women. But when we talk about protection of women from Domestic Violence Act 2005, which was passed by the central government, it clearly mentions about women as a whole and not only the registered live-in relationships. So I don't think that live-in relationships has to be registered because it curtails a very fundamental right, which is right to freedom. And now when we talk about UCC as a whole, we must understand that what actually is UCC. UCC by which the government is trying to bring uniformity in civil aspects of a social life, be it marriage, abolition. But when we talk about marriage, particularly it is more of a religious practice.
The bigger aspect here is the women empowerment, which the CM has rightly stated. The another issue that he has rightly stated is the share of the property of their parents, which has also been discussed in the bill, and all of these have been added up in the UCC linked to the changing demands of the current generation. With video journalist Nishan, this is Nibir reporting for NewsX.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.